Welcome back to another episode of CrowdChat. I'm Zach.
I'm Dave.
And we're here to talk about the latest trends in crowdfunding and product-based, reward-based crowdfunding.
And the insanity that is crowdfunding. And Kickstarter's kicking off a new thing for the new year, right? What is this they're doing? It's craziness.
Make It 100. Anyways, they're doing this new thing called Make It 100 for their 2017 New Year resolution. Basically, if you have a crowdfunding campaign, or if you've got a live campaign right now, or if you're launching one in the month of January, if the only requirements are that you hit your funding goal, and then you have a reward that's limited to 100 backers. And basically, if you do this, you apply for it, the Make It 100, then Kickstarter's going to share your campaign and many others.
They're going to promote you. So you do it, you get funded, you meet your minimum funding goal. They're going to promote you in their newsletter online. They're going to send stuff out for you. So definitely worth it if you're looking at Kickstarter in January to build a goal of 100 that has 100 people so you can get accepted and push through that funnel, because that's going to accelerate your sales, I would say.
Yeah. There's not much on planning, though. It kind of makes me think like they announced this on New Year's, right? So, anybody that was planning the campaign for the launch of January, if they would have announced it a little bit sooner, seems like it would have helped a little bit more.
7 P's. It's important. Prior planning and preparation prevents piss-poor performance.
You want to say that without stuttering?
No, I can't. I usually stutter through it.
That's the 7 P's. You can check it out on their Kickstarter blog. They got a little bit more information. It's kind of vague, but it's basically what we shared with you.
Hey, you kicked us off talking about shoes, and I think our favorite new Kickstarter campaign has to do with shoes. Now, what's that about, Zach?
It's actually not a Kickstarter campaign, though. Ironically, it's Indiegogo.
Really?
Vixole.
Way to go, Indiegogo.
It's Vixole, or Vixole. It's spelled Vixole. Vixole, they're shoes. They've got an LED on the back of your shoe, and you got an app that goes with it, and you can upload the images that you want to display on your shoes. So if you got a brand or something like that, you can display that. I saw one guy, he had in the crowdfunding video, it said hustle across the back of his shoe, which is obviously something that probably Gary Vee would want to see, or somebody else.
Well, I could say if you're a parent of kids right now, be looking at it. Great Easter gift or birthday or whatever's coming up in the near future. Kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, so back them. I think they got about 20-something days left, and it's actually a really good price. They had a Christmas special, and they still got some early birds left. And I think it's about $140, $160 the shoes, which...
That's cheaper than a pair of Nikes, man. So I'm going to ad-lib here a little bit. We kind of talked about this morning, and I just want your opinion. What do you think about Indiegogo and equity crowdfunding? How do you think that's going to pan out for them? I know you're a pretty big fan of it, I think. Yeah.
I'm a fan of Indiegogo, So how do I think it's going to pan out? Well, we were talking about it this morning, and apparently they've only got a few campaigns on their pages currently, because it's a little bit harder It's a little bit harder to pull off an equity crowdfunding. Yeah. It's a lot harder to pull off an equity crowdfunding campaign. I think when it comes to equity crowdfunding campaign, a lot of it's about your previous track record. What have you done in the past? Have you done a startup before? Have you successfully raised funds and then delivered returns to your investors? Because that's what everybody wants, right? I mean, you dabbled with that a little bit with investing.
Yep, so. It's all about the team. It's really about the team and the plan. One of the things I will say is I think it's going to be interesting how it plays out. Definitely an opportunity right now if you get in on the front end, because there's not a lot of campaigns, and this is big for Indiegogo. That's kind of a new market, so they're going to be promoting the heck out of it. So that's why I wanted to bring it up today and ask Zach about it. I think now is the time to jump on it, get in early.
Yeah, there's only a few campaigns, right? So you're only competing with like 5 to 6 campaigns right now if you're launching an equity crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo. And that number's only going to grow. It's going to get a lot larger as the year progresses. So
you can either be John Lee Dumas or not. You talk about podcasters, guys that have killed it, He
jumped in early.
He jumped in early, made a name for himself, and now he's just enjoying the good life.
So jump in early.
That's the point.
Launch those equity crowdfunding campaigns. It's 2017. We want to know what your New Year's resolution is. Let us know in the comments. If you plan to run a crowdfunding campaign, whether it's equity, rewards-based, debt-based,
or Snapchat it to Zach. He's a big Snapchat.
Snapchat to me at CrowdFundGenius, which you've probably already seen the name pop up. So make sure you're following us. And we gave away some free stuff the other day on Snapchat, so make sure you're definitely following Snapchat.
Free is good.
Yeah. And I guess that's it for today. So, yeah. Zach, Bob, out.
I'm Dave, and I'm out of here.
That's what people care about, Dave, in these videos is our shoes.
Well, obviously we're talking about shoes today.